Hi everyone, I am Giselle Hepugli Castro and I am here to present my milestone 3 for explain ko muna kung ano nga ba yung milestone 3. Konting explanation. So, for milestone 2, I revised the syllabus of Foundation of Education based on my evaluation using Tyler's model from milestone 1. The purpose of this revision was to improve the alignment between the course objectives, instructional strategies, and assessment methods. And to address the learning gap I identified in the initial evaluation, um, I began by clarifying the intended learning outcomes, ensuring they reflect higher order thinking skills like analysis, application, and reflection. And then I modified the teaching strategies by incorporating ex, uh, experiential learning through simulations, case analysis, and service learning activities, which are inspired by Kolb's and Vygotsky theories. The assessment system was also designed to include both formative and summative tasks like journals, mock teaching, legal brief analysis, and capstone projects. So, student can demonstrate learning in varied ways. So, since senior high school teacher ako, and then yung syllabus namin is more on sa capstone, di ba? More on sa pag-create ng product ng mga bata, di ba? Next, I made sure that the course stays aligned with the CHED standards for teachers' education. And I also integrated the Ignatian values. Ignatians is my school na pinagatrabahuhan which is St. Ignatius of the School Support Holistic Development. In summary, this revised syllabus offers a more engaging, student-centered, and context-relevant experience for future educators. It prepares them not just to understand education in theory but to apply it meaningfully in the classroom settings. So, ano nga ba yung purpose ng revision ko? Yung revision na to. This revised syllabus for the Foundation of Education course was developed as a response to the findings from Milestone 1, where I applied Tyler's model to evaluate the existing course design. The main goal of this revision is to enhance alignment between learning outcomes, teaching strategies, and assessments while ensuring that the content remains responsive to student needs and the missions of St. Ignatius Academy. So, ayun yung mga objectives. And then ito yung weekly course outline activities. So, from week 1 to week 15. So, ayun yung mga topic, instructional strategies, and assessment methods. So, ano nga ba yung mga approach na ginawa ko dito? I structured the syllabus using a backward designed approach, starting from the intended learning outcomes. Here is the intended learning outcomes or the ILOS or ILOS, followed by the formulating specific course objectives, and finally selecting instructional strategies and assessment that support these goals. I also ensure that the syllabus is aligned with shared policies, the 21st century teaching framework, and the values emphasized by our institutions such as holistic formation and services. Ano nga ba yung mga key improvements na ginawa ko? Clearer and first, it was clearer and measurable learning outcomes. Rewarded outcomes to focus on higher order thinking skills and ensure alignment with JED standards. Next, is more diverse and active teaching strategies. I added experiential learning, case analysis, simulation, and service learning activities to promote deeper engagement. Next is I enhance the assessment design, include the mix of formative and performance-based assessments such as reflections, um, journals, mock teaching, legal scenarios analysis, and capstone tasks to provide varied opportunities for student access. Last one is the values integration. Introduce Ignatian's values into activities and reflective components to align with the spiritual mission of the school. So, summary, So here is my instructional strategies, and then the course requirements, and then the rationale references. So, sa summary naman, this revised syllabus demonstrates how foundation educational principles can be applied to redesign a course that is not only academically rigorous but also engaging, values-oriented, and responsive to real-life teaching challenges. It reflects a learner-centered and outcome-based approach, which better prepares future educators in line with national standards and school philosophy. So that's it. Thank you for listening.